Eh, Low, ladies and gentlemen. Probably I thought I didn't mute myself. Or demuted myself. Well, doesn't matter. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is EduTheVODS. Welcome back to another stream. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I'm talking for a second because I want to run out of hair. No, I have hair. I don't know what happened there made me want to talk really fast. What are you doing? I couldn't stream last. Well, yeah, I didn't stream on Thursday, right? Did I stream on Thursday? I don't think so. I can check it quickly on the on Twitch. But the reason why, well, at least I can tell that Friday I couldn't stream because I remember now. I did not stream on Thursday. I did not stream neither Thursday and Friday. Yeah. Just to make sure that I'm not inventing stuff. Okay, yeah. And I couldn't finish the Archon quest on those days because I was busy because I had to deal with a lot more tasks than usual because for the reason I was picking my mom, I had to travel somewhere, so a lot of the house responsibility has to fall on me, and as other stuff had appeared during that time, I had to get busy. So yeah. But no worries, because today we are going to finish, or at least I hope today, because I don't know how long you will get this. We're gonna finish the Genshin Archon quest. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this. Like, the third act was very good. The fourth act with the rare years past was very good. Although it was kind of weird that we went from well, see the rest of the past, rare years past, but it's kind of weird how we went seeing the rest of the rare years past to easily go to to Nefer's past. I don't know, like I think my issue I'm currently having with this Archon quest is that there aren't enough breaks. How you need to implement more breaks with this long ass Archon quest, because oh boy. I'm so lucky that the moments I had to pause, well, the times I had to end stream, it was in times where I was able to get like proper rest. But holy moly, all you really need to add more rest, like more pauses in between, because oh boy. But yeah. We're gonna see, well, let's see, I think it's gonna be our plan to defeat Rarier. I don't think we're gonna defeat him today on this quest. I mean, there's no way the Archon quest will finish today. That would be weird. I don't know if they're gonna extend it more, or they're gonna add more stuff, or it's gonna still be a fight act quest, Archon quest, or they're gonna or add more. It kind of feels like weird. It's just weird because we technically. It just feels like we still need. Oh my God, I cannot speak. It feels like we need more. It feels like we are still far from. As I'm just opening the game, I feel like we're kind of far from completing the Archon quest. I feel like there's a little more going on. Oh yeah, we will finally get our constellation if you did the thingy from the first week. But yeah, I'm excited for see what else they're cooking. But again, I kind of don't know what they're gonna be, what are they gonna be doing in the future Archon quests. Because I don't know, like. We'll see. First, we need to finish this. It's a nice creature now. I'm trying to do the Eliastra thingy just to get the daily thingy. I'll try a quick trick about. There's something I learned. I don't know if it's already been patched. I hope not. But apparently, well, apparently not. Right now I have 50 experience, and with this you can farm experience. But you just enter. I had to leave it already, so I couldn't do that much. You just enter like, hey, hello, I'm gonna win this game. Watch and learn. Oh, I won by doing nothing. And if you, it's just so funny to me. But yeah, we went to 650 and to 90-20 quickly. However, if you keep playing, you're gonna stop receiving the how many experiences did you begin? I don't know, but it gives you a lot, around 300, I'm pretty sure. However, there's a way to restart the progress. Just manage. You pick up this, delete selected, and we can play again. And we should be able to get around, well, I should be around 200 XP. Now that I'm gonna increase level very soon. I don't know if it's still working, but yeah, this is something you can do. Having XP on this thing is kind of weird. Yep, I increased level. I gotta still working because oh boy, this is the most horrible. This is a horrible system to level up. Well, almost 200. Blow 1 keys. This is like well, not kinda, it really sucks. A lot of these things in the extra sucks. Hey, what's this one? Well, safe. But yeah, I just wanted to well, actually, well, since I got a pull. Sure, why not? When I get a 4-star to watch. Ew. Okay, Pearl. No. This game sucks. Anyways, let's just proceed with NOD-KRAI, shall we? I haven't eaten my coffee though. Oh, yeah, almost finished. Oh well. Yeah. The character is still stuck at level 20 because it's until level 100 that you, no 10 that you can actually increase the level. We have a decent team for this. But why do I have Jean? Oh, I mean, I don't have any other healer to be honest, so. Well, at least that can help me with this. I should bring. No way, I have already Dendro. Too many characters. And I don't know who to use. Yeah, sure. Let's stay with Jean. Let's just potentially save her. Alright, is it nice? It's not mark. Navigate. There you go. Alright, then let us continue then, shall we? And see how it goes. There's a lot of things happened last time, but but we are going to talk to Dory. Dory!
How's it going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here!
Oh, what's that?
Ah, it's so pretty! Did you make it?
I had no idea you were skilled with your hands.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer. Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Kave made it?
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
Wait, not here.
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
Oh.
I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
You're telling me that she's been working on reuniting money to save the world? All because Alice told her? Holy shit.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharu War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities?
I mean, not here, so yes.
So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be.
And he's a dev though.
Anyway,
So
I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
they were gaying?
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
It's kinda weird to hear Dory talking this way. Like, she's always on there jetting and like, oh, Mora! But this is like, damn. Oh wait, that's Dory. that's so, man. It's so weird. Hey, for them it's weird.
Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
I know about her possible her sister, but you know, like basically see her vulnerable. It's not a Lord Sangama, but wait, sorry, how you say that again? Sangama? Yeah? This is not the Lord Sangama babe we are used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And
Oh, what?
I want my investors to know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business.
Damn, Alice.
And more than that,
Always
no
carrying
one
everything.
knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
So, back to the pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
No, we aren't. Oh, we're back to these things. Oh! New loading icon. That was actually pretty well drawn, so is this not by Albedo? Then who did the chibi simple looking ones in the third act? Was Columbina's drawing? Jajuanas? I don't know. I knows? I don't know. But it's cute. Hello.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Mini Durain. Hey, for me, you're always good in Mini Durain, so deal with it.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
Also, they actually catch one? I don't remember them mentioning or catching some wild hunt creatures. But sure.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul.
Oh?
Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the lifeform he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to
Don't
our
worry,
research
man.
findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
Oh well, time to kill him.
You could think of this
Leave it a
as
weekend.
Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Oh,
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reir of Solnari either.
we have to seal him.
Terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
That's really interesting though. Like, why is she still getting rejected from this world?
Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
Well, don't worry.
All right then. Stay safe.
Easy Island. You know yet? The gang. Me and the gang.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Oh wow. You put it that words, they will start to panic.
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of NOD-KRAI. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
Wait, you don't know what to say.
Biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Yeah, those are really albedo drawings. Okay, we have Daisy and Kulomina together. Where is Speller?
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleff is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so.
Oh.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Oof, that is... Oh my, that is a question. Ooh.
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
Man. That sounds scary, not because they were supposed to be friends, but this shows that Daisley knew a lot of stuff from Rerir.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
Oof. Oh wow, that is a weird Daisley expression to see. That's a screenshot worth it.
You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course.
I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too.
Kinda like us. Kinda like the traveler with the Abyssinian. Yeah.
Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Sandron and Arlecchino, my goats.
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
Oh.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Yeah, I thought we were having reached there yet.
Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Hi.
They caught us!
Sorry, we were just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari.
Oof.
I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
I think oof. Completely. I don't know why, but it kinda him not saying say like not completely his name and just say his title. Oof.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Back with this gang.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
They're late now, as if we are about to reach the ending of the quest. So maybe I don't have too much to maybe it will be kinda short actually. So let's see, first Flints.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hello.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me.
Oh. Any screenshots because I need more thumbnails and maybe like barely have taken any screenshots. So now that I notice.
My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree, but
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
llama.
Miss Lauma.
Llama though. I wonder why Jahoda dropped the llama though.
Did you sleep okay?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thanks for everything.
Please. I'm just doing my part.
Still, thanks.
Never! Over here!
The goods have been delivered, and the backup plan is underway.
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Oof.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
A little?
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
It's time. Yeah, sure, we'll use Electro. Sure, screenshot.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
Oh.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
There is right here, Solari. Oh wait, what? It's not cutscene? It's cool creature though, I'll take it. The render. Ah, this is Hydro Traveler. Oh wait, where are okay, whoa, okay, I don't expect it was fine. Wait.
Yep, you too.
Okay, now that explains why I'm Hydro. Okay.
You poor little...
Let me help you guys.
Futile.
Don't buy it. Okay, I don't.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Water jet!
Lush as the moonlight.
Can I get? Thank you.
With one heart, we pray.
I expect we will be fighting quite literally like this way. I think it will be a cutscene.
Hunt them down. Observe. Night falls.
It all adds up.
Oh, what is this?
The deception ends here.
Receive my blessing.
Can I just... It all adds up.
For the everlasting forest.
That's a lot of HP though. We're not doing too much damage.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
Come on, shoot water.
Move. Hunt them down.
Lush as the moonlight.
Be silent.
Whoa.
Began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Where's that? Oh. Okay. I get confused with the other lava thing.
Are you quite finished? Steady now.
There.
If I'm here, when will it be as you foretold?
Gosh. I don't know if Lava's there, but I get mixed with the other layers.
Welcome here.
One heart.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Observe.
Pathetic.
Oh god. No Traveler, no Traveler can heal. Well, I think it was only once in Constellations, I don't know, but... Take Hydro.
No more left.
Futile.
The deception ends here.
To the water.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Lush as the moonlight for the everlasting forest.
The long sleep beckons. Moonlight.
Can't hide the truth.
Yeah, we get healed, okay.
Pathetic.
The mystery unravels.
It's all
Receive my
futile.
blessing.
Oh my god.
Close your eyes.
Hunt him down.
Steady now.
Pathetic.
Observe.
Fear the dark.
It all adds up.
It's all futile. Hunt him down.
Yeah, wipe out.
Come on.
One heart, we pray.
Wow. Which is there's like a moon symbol here and also a...
No more lies.
Well, I guess it's Rare's symbol.
Close your eyes. Your game of heroics is over. Moonlight. Grace to go first.
What? The fear Rangers for Larry right here.
Get out of my sight!
No!
No, we've been separated.
Oh wait, oh god.
You okay?
Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
He tried the moon.
Run toward hide for. Knowing too much is
Wait, he couldn't heal the way.
sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
You have gained the moonlight blessing.
Lauma, can you hear me?
Silence.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Okay, it's just... You're attacking this fucker. No, what are you usually use, but holy shit. How never is the most useful one here, because the Traveler just... They had to give me the Hydro one. Yeah, get wet. That's the thing I can do, getting you wet.
Bombs away!
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Yeah, allow me to bring my OC. We probably got this by now.
It all adds up. How unfortunate. It all falls into place.
No. Go, Akis. Go. So just no. Okay. Yes, use a shield. Oh, yep.
Within my grasp.
I can't keep this up. Don't push your luck.
Go!
No. The deception ends here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Wipe out!
Get wet.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Water jet! Bombs away!
Seek within. No more lies. Absurd.
That's all we need to get through this. Wait a minute, any damage to him.
It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Water jet! Wipe out!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Come on. What's he doing to the damage?
Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within.
Another one? Okay.
There's no other way.
Oh. Never? Okay.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power.
What? It could be that just they're
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
no.
Never.
What is
Your
what?
eyes are bleeding.
What? Oh God! Never.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You
No.
fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Oh, we should get
Is
darker.
that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
No.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Whoa.
happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Yeah. Oh, Dory's here too.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
What?
I'll join you.
She was
I can
drinking
help.
alcohol.
If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
Pretty much his son. Her son. Ooh. Oh.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Rich baited him, let's go. What? A portal?
Don't you realize?
Yes, there's a
You don't have the
portal.
power to hold that
That's a
gate
moon.
open.
I don't, but someone else does.
They sleeve.
Goodbye, Rerir.
I'm out of team, what? Pretty much just on the freak sky. Wait, would you like that? Of course we'll have more, but holy shit, you just can't beat that. Oh my... Never.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Oh. We should have saw the god, oh my god.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Say that we healed her.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of NOD-KRAI. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Oof. Jahar shows up and helps Nefer get home. And you, of course, have Famon to escort you back. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it, como Lumina?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief.
Hello, Julia. Hope you're having a fantastic day today.
But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Oh.
Friends. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
You can help her break into a smile at the word friends, as warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform that everything is under control. At Llama's insistence, you lie down, At Llama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Rarier, and now you need rest. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Yeah, so what's gonna happen now? Like, there's still more we need to do, but man. I Paimon, shut up. I was thinking about this is like that time in Outland. There's something else it needs to happen. We are not done.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew. Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast.
Oh.
They want to celebrate with you.
Cool.
He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Yes. Before the moons fell. Oh boy. No, thank you. I appreciate it, but like right now I'm playing this quest, and I don't really have to watch title stream, so I really want to finish this. I know he's there.
We're here.
Fanfare.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Perfect timing. We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you. And
How are you feeling today?
Oops, sorry. You're happy to see us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you say that.
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yeah, what's up with that? Do you remember the sample you collected from me? Was that, you know? When you're not... Will you tell me about it?
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Never?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there.
Oh, she's back to
I'm
normal.
sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Alright. I guess she's progress, so let's go and talk to everybody else. Ciao, hola! Wait, are we restarting this? Wait,
Traveler in
why did he place this again?
timing.
How are you feeling?
Why?
Yep, we...
Oh wait, where's Never?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love...
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm happy to learn more stuff about about yourselves. Tori. No. Sorry.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Mostly recovered. Thanks. I'm touched that you ask.
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we?
That's true.
Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangamabe's got you covered.
Yeah, let's get into expensive stuff.
Wow, really? What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please?
She did nothing.
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure. Yay! Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day. Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too.
I thought you had it.
You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in NOD-KRAI has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, I'll...
Oh my god, Tori grow. She really grows up because of anger. Oh my gosh, she's gonna squish Blow, it's gonna squish Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez. That's more like it. Don't you forget.
Yeah, you're
Lord
still really lovely.
Sangamabe doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
Alright, little Sangamabe. Oh, where's this here? Right? They sleep, you're here too. Quite surprised actually.
I see you've recovered.
Yeah.
You bet. Snooze his way to a full recovery.
I'm gonna fall asleep right now. I'm doing much better, thanks for asking.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
I'm so grateful that you decided to help us in the end.
Paimon too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. I know it was hard, but you'll get through this.
Yeah. And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I'll do that.
And then he disappears for another year. It is a huge surprise that he's here. Lamado is nowhere to be seen. Well, he's kind of expected because of the...
Looking for a drink or two?
Because of the...
Say room for the nights?
Trap! because of the... because of her people. Goddamn, no. Barca.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once
Oh my god.
again.
When's the last time we see him doing that? The Traveler has ever done that before? I don't remember.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save NOD-KRAI.
I'll mention it, Grandmaster.
Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Yeah. Really nice to finally meet Warka. Well, I guess no llama though, so... Nefer. How you doing now, girl?
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Much better. Thanks to a good rest. You're looking well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
I thought I put from that we're not able to hear.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda,
Ah, you're actually
could
here.
I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming.
She was actually here. Elena saw her.
Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like them sweet? You bet. Make it extra sweet.
Where's that exactly come from?
Sure thing.
Well, she adores Llama. Maybe she even escaped for her. Where is it, Nefer? What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind. Really?
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere.
Yeah, it's like Fist Rider.
Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down on the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I never heard Ibis King's voice. Well, what's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like a father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
Liar's souls are the most worthless thing in the world. I actually don't know, being completely honest. Because people lie for different reasons, and I mean, a liar may do it for also its own reasons. So it is very common that lying or liars are often revolved for they are often around the, how do you say this again? Evolved? No, evolved. No, they are liars are mainly doing it for bad intentions, basically. There's some people who, well, they mentioned it lie because they do it to survive. So also if you're talking about which kind of lie, then yeah, it does become, it gets a little more complex than that. But honestly, I don't know. But I'm gonna say for now I have to disagree.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that. They can't afford to hear that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up them? Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Wow, is that what it looks like?
What it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure thing.
Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
Oh, is it Colomina?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Oh. I also say, it's gonna end here now. I know she's coming from indoors.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Wait, that's it? What about with Colomina though? We haven't seen her.
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Okay.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while.
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
What are you talking about?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Dottore? Yeah, I feel like they're talking about Dottore. But that means that, oh boy. There's still more. Okay, never. No. Those are merry girls.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in NOD-KRAI, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
Also the best paid on Cabe's quest for the library for the children on the desert.
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way.
Got him.
You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich, it's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way.
Like the whole palace of Alcazazari? I forgot exactly how you pronounce it, or how it's named.
Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
Yep.
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Damn.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
True.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Oof, I gotta say, I am really surprised they gave that development to Dory. Like, I don't know, is it like the kind of person I would expect to be involved with this? I like it though. I would say this mainly because yes, a lot of people dislike Dory. Even though probably the main reason people dislike Dory is her design. Maybe will people finally be just blind by her fate and actually see her how she is. If I recruit her here. You notice it. Hey, Monster Gang. How you doing?
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
You were doing something, man.
What?
What? Yeah.
You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for NOD-KRAI. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
Ew. Seriously, great work everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Yeah.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Hey, I didn't take any medication.
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle.
Also, I just noticed, Python doesn't have any element. You see, he doesn't have really great light like he has when he goes to Teva the first time. Like, Traveler, are you okay?
So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
We're probably a form of training battle. That can't have been easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
So just be right back. Hi, chat, I'm back. And someone was knocking on the door, but nope. It was nobody.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
What is left to do now?
That's the only reason you're here.
Kulumina and Sandra together. It's like for Yuri. They start kissing now.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it, and I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important, so I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Don't pretend you don't care.
Do you not want to be friends with me?
Oh no, she
Or
said.
is it that you prefer being co-workers?
Nah, she prefers to be she prefers to be a girlfriend with you. I just cannot forget the GIF, okay? Only the animation, bro. That's right. I think it has reached 200k likes. I'm pretty sure.
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
Oh, we all know you're the rich baited here. Or taking screenshots.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
You just... Okay.
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Yeah, she knows she can hide out. What am I doing here? I hope I'm not interrupting. What are we doing here?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Yes.
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over. Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Silnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was. Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I have my books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we are dropping after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead. Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations. You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future.
Not past, though.
Other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Okay.
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, woman. Alright.
Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Wait. Yeah, Alain Guillotine. Lord Artificer, you mean Alain Guillotine?
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha in Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but, are you Marianne? Or at least one of the many Mariannes.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend? I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you actually met him, but he lived hundreds of years ago.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
Alain Guillotin, okay. You know what, that's fair.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from? I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process.
Okay.
Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
Well, I can say I know that already, but I kinda... But it's been a while since I did work with. Oof, that is exactly what I... exactly the details? Yeah.
Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob.
Oh, the picture!
They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute.
Hey, the picture! Oh my god! The team is playing! Oh my god! This is making me a little nostalgic. Also, there's Marianne.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came.
It's been a while since I see that tower on the surface.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Oh yes. Yeah, but we already dealt with it.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more.
Yeah, we remember fighting this. In the... Yeah, we fought it in the Primordial Sea waters, isn't it? What's the Primordial Sea water? Yeah, it's called that way, right?
But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late.
Oh my, oh, Sartroni, only you knew what kind of adventure we had in Fontaine.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream. Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
Oof, I mean, if I had a good refresher about everything that happened in Narzissenkreuz quest lines. Maybe I'll go to that exactly, but I really need a refreshment. It's been a while, so for now I'm gonna say I don't know.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
I mean, I kinda did, but again, I don't remember. What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The NOD-KRAI Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end.
Yeah, about that.
He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the NOD-KRAI Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep.
Are you supposed to be a replica of Marianne? Because I remember those suspicious back in the day.
I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
It's so funny to see this recap knowing that I played this back in the day. Again, I don't remember everything. But I think the reason why they're showing these screenshots so people go to find these places on Fontaine. Or those who haven't done this quest. I wish I could replay them. Because I remember that cruise being so big.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former NOD-KRAI Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the NOD-KRAI Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
That is a good question. Well, that is, well, kind of difficult. I will say yes.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did.
How do you say yes?
No elaboration, just a quick short answer before
Okay.
getting right back to his work. He was always that way.
Yeah, but only the difference is that I'm not doing nothing right now. I'm talking to you.
Alright, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth.
Okay, but are you Marianne?
I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
I saw the lack of mentions of Marianne.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Oof, a whole history lesson of Narcissan Cruise. Okay, I think that we are actually done. Yeah, we are actually done. Oh, wow. That really lasted, that was really long. Yeah, Robert, nope. This, and for Never's quests, sort of. But he ended up becoming Never's quest, which is funny because it didn't feel that way with Flames and Lauma. Especially Lauma, he had a lot more screen time in the first act. Oof. Alright, chat, we're done. We finished this. Oof. Holy. Well, if she's Marianne, she has to be like a replica, like a puppet of Marianne, possibly built by Alain himself. But yeah, oof. That's the proof that I actually play this quest. There's a lot of things. This is the photo. Yep. There's the proof. And I had this piece as well, so I'm sure it's from the same quest. And there's Renee's investigation notes here. These are from Sumeru. Yeah, this is from Sumeru. You get this in Sumeru, but because it was released like few patches before before Fontaine. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Oh yeah, chat. Also, notification come on? Oh, I guess it's connected. Yes, never mind. Alright, so yeah, this is like my proof that I was indeed in the Narcissan Cruise adventure. Let's save your notes. There's something else I can prove. Well, I don't know like other books, but I'm not exactly from where. But oh well. Anyways, the point is, yeah, yeah, chat. Oof, that was the all the hierarchical quest. So, oof. I don't wonder what's gonna happen next, because now that Rarier is gone, which I don't think he's fully gone, to be honest. I think he's gonna return. I do wonder what's gonna happen next, because the quest just ended in a very sudden way. I don't really believe that this is all we have to see. Oh well, of course there's more quests coming, but like, what else should we expect now? That's what I want to say. What should we expect now? Now that the main part of the story is gone with the Rarier, there's still to lean this thing, or the portal that should be the reflection of the moon, I think. There's also that, there's also the Lumina, the moons. I mean, actually, Rarier was, sent outside of Tevad. We will see the remains of the moon that we can see from we can see in Netland. So I really wonder what's going to happen now. Like, that's what I think. I don't know what to expect. Like, we still haven't seen we still haven't seen Wanderer. We still haven't seen the two of the confirmed witches coming to NOD-KRAI. For now, it appears that Torre will has a participation here. We heard Lequino and Colombia and Sandron talk about an ally, but I'm pretty sure the ally it has to be Dottore. Because the way he talked, which is funny, because it was funny to hear how they actually dislike Dottore. Which is not to tell Dottore is the root cause of the Fatui's reputation. Well, I would doubt the others has something to do, but I feel like Dottore is the main reason why the Fatui is the way the Fatui is. But yeah, I'm excited to see more. I can't wait to see more about this. I really like this. NOD-KRAI has been very good. It's been by far the best. The best quest we have in this game for now. Best quest yet. I just can't wait to see more of this. But again, I don't know if this is gonna be the last we're gonna say about Rarier. I don't know what's going to happen now. Like, we know that in GENSHIN Impact, like, we know how in GENSHIN Impact, when there's a new quest, when there's a whole new Archon quest, we have an idea what to expect with the story or where it's leading to, or the main plot at least. But now that our main villain is gone, in quotation marks, it just really makes you wonder what's going to happen next now. Oh! Oh my god! A cat came up from there! The show like, wow, that cat this is like door for cats! Wow! That took me out a little bit. Oh yeah, chat. Yeah, we just have to wait and see what else is coming to NOD-KRAI. Probably the next patch will be focused on Doreen, judging by the remarketing. Like the remarketing first was for Nefer, like for this patch. The next patch probably is gonna be Doreen, which I also actually wonder if we're gonna get more than 5 acts. It kinda looks like that's gonna be the case, but I don't know. For now, I really enjoyed this Archon quest. It was very good. It was very exciting. You know, the amount of characters we're getting, participating in this story is very cool. I'm glad, even though we're having characters from other nations, I'm glad that the ones are from these nations, or like the newest ones are like new. I'm not talking about characters like Barca, for example, or Doreen. They're actually getting focus, and they're getting they're not getting covered by or stealing there's screen time for the other characters like Albedo, Durin, Parka, these slave characters that we already know them before. And even giving others to shine like Dory, which that was a huge surprise. But yeah, chat. For that's gonna be pretty much it for today. I do have time for stream. But I'll be completely honest, chat. I'm very hungry. I didn't have breakfast today. I'm very hungry. I want to order stuff, and no one was breaking though. I mean, we can get the voice here for no particular reason. I'm gonna stay here. But yeah, I'm very hungry. My stomach rumbles. And to be honest, I don't really have energy for streaming more. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be back. For I don't know if I'm gonna start doing speedrunning now. I'm not really sure if it's speedrunning or doing something else. Maybe we can do something with Genshin now. We have the Miliastra thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wait, I have me. Yeah. Hey, like my drip? And I shouldn't watch the work yet. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen and others, that's pretty much it for today, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter account and my Blue Sky account as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, same name as Twitch. And if you miss any VODs, any stream, everything is archived on the star line, not the I just wanted to stretch. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.